Americans have had access to food stamps, now called SNAP, since 1939. The program gives money to low-income Americans that they can use to buy groceries, but no such program exists in Canada. In Canada, hunger and the high price of food have become a real crisis. The number of food bank users has doubled in recent years, and people are forming long lines at their local food banks. There were 2.2 million visits to food banks by people in March of 2025 alone. So how does the idea of receiving $400 a month to buy groceries sound? Here are 5 ways to build a food program in Canada so that struggling Canadians can receive money every month to buy groceries just like some Americans do. Number 5. The cost. The United States spends $100 billion per year on their SNAP program. Canada has 8 times fewer residents, so the equivalent amount would be $12 billion. Given that Canadian healthcare receives $400 billion in government funding and that federal and provincial governments spend more than $1 trillion per year, a new $12 billion grocery program seems relatively affordable. Number 4. Canadians who qualify for the program will get what looks like a debit card that is automatically reloaded every month. The government department responsible for the cards would simply reload your card every month with the amount of money you are entitled to receive, like $400 per month, let's say. Number 3. The food program's debit cards can only be used at stores that sell groceries. The cards will be restricted so that they are only accepted at grocery stores such as Provigo and Sobeys, and other stores that sell food like Walmart, and also online stores where you can order your groceries on a website or smartphone app like Amazon, Instacart, and PC Express, and have your groceries delivered to your door. Number 2. The poorest Canadians would receive more money. It's no secret that the high price of food has become a real crisis for the poorest Canadians, with lines at food banks growing ever longer. Even people who have jobs are visiting food banks in ever-increasing numbers. So there's a real need for a program for single people who earn less than $30,000 per year and families who earn less than $60,000 per year to afford food. The idea is that the less money you make, the more money you receive to buy your groceries. The largest amounts of money are reserved for people who earn very little or nothing. So if you are a family of 4 and you're really struggling, you may get around $1,000 a month to buy your groceries. And number 1, we can do better. Canadians can learn about some of the disadvantages of the American SNAP program and create a better program to help people afford their groceries. For example, Canada may opt for a better funded program that provides more money to a larger percentage of the population. For more information about the disadvantages of the American SNAP program, you can view a previous video on News in 5 called 5 Reasons Americans Need a Better Program to Afford Groceries. Finally, food is priced differently in Canada, so recipients of any future grocery program would need to get more money to afford the same amount of food. So don't forget to write the federal and your provincial governments demanding that struggling Canadians receive money every month to buy groceries. So that's all for this video. Visit the News in 5 YouTube and X, formerly known as Twitter, pages often for all of our future videos and other content. Don't forget to subscribe to the News in 5 YouTube and social media pages. Remember to check out the News in 5 website, newsin5.net. Visiting the News in 5 website as often as you can is an excellent way of supporting News in 5.